It's been a couple of days since I snooped on Fang's phone. The guilt still weighs on me, but I found a way to cope with it. Even more aggressive shitposting on a Hungarian steak sampling vlog site. And I would be enjoying myself. I would be enjoying my day by myself in my apartment playing games and shitposting. It's Saturday after all. Except I'm walking to school. Fuck my life. As it turns out, the school keeps a log of what the Wi-Fi bandwidth goes to. And the IT guy probably wasn't too thrilled to see I've been using it to download the entire Saturina collection. Spears sentenced me to 1 week campus beautification for using taxpayer money on a few dozen gigs of videos. Well, now I know to space out the torrenting a bit more. As I get closer to the dreaded building, the more the thought of ditching crosses my mind. But then the thought of Principal Spears pops up and violently pile drives it into a Prius. Weird thought, but enough to discourage me from ditching. So here I am walking to the side and where the gardens of the school are. I can see others are here as well. Probably all for detention too. Wait a sec. Isn't that Fang? Why is she talking to that green weirdo from before? Wait another sec. Are they getting closer? No, I am. Why did I walk up to them? Seeing Fang only makes the guilt more intense. I cast my gaze aside instead. The flower bulbs are still closed for the winter, but a few are peeking out. Oh, another new person. I see you are admiring our work. The gardening club takes much pride in our flowers. Oh, that was what's that? Oh shit! For such a large girl, she's surprisingly stealthy. I guess, okay. Good morning, Rosa. Ready for today? Oh, okay, she's good. See, it's a beautiful day for gardening, isn't it? You wanna be here? Rosa's the head of the gardening club. Judging by Fang's tone, she's been through this kind of detention multiple times already. Oh, does he wish to join our club? Is that why he is here? Stella, we have a new member. Oh, wonderful. My eyes are drawn to the green stego, who I immediately recognize from that encounter with the cards. What's this waltz music going on? It's like elevator waltz. Hey, you're that weird stego from the other day. Her smile falters ever so slightly. Did I get the wrong person? My name is Stella, and I'm not weird. Right, so what was with the pocket raptor cards? I was just saying what my tarot guidebook told me. The work of an astrologer is to show people what fate has in store for them. Oh, and that's what I do. Astrologer, really? But there will always be those who aren't able to accept what their fortune tells. A, that's retarded. 2, astrology is retarded. And thirdly, that sounds like something from a bad video game. Or even worse, a bad fan-made video game. Like, oof, gee, I can't even imagine that. No, The sulky stego is pulled into a hug by the happy Hispanic girl. There, Stella. You're still my friend no matter how much of the black arts you believe. You're one to talk about believing black arts, Rosa. You and your magic dino in the sky. Ay, pinche pagana. You're lucky I don't... Get all your asses out front right now. The caveman's bellow reverberates through the entire school, even though I'm pretty sure he wasn't using the PA system. Not wanting to piss him off even more, I follow the others to where Principal Spears has a few other students gathered in front of him. The only one I recognize is the guy Trish had in a headlock that one day. Didn't expect you, of all people, to get detention. Takes me a moment to realize Fang is talking to me. I, used too much of the school bandwidth. What, Spears catch you downloading porn in the library or something? No, just, like, torrenting TV shows I can't get on cable. She raises an eyebrow like she doesn't believe me, but doesn't follow it up. She must never find out about Saturina. I'm I'm glad you can make it, Anon. I think that's just about everyone. Not that he gave me much of a choice. Alright, I'm sure you are all familiar with Rosa. She'll be supervising you for the campus beautification today. If I hear a bad word from her about any of you, I think I can fill in the rest. Spears nods to Rosa, who reminds me of Naomi with how overly happy she looks. Thank you all so much for coming out to help with campus beautification today. If we all work hard and have a good time, we can get done before you know it. How could anyone be so enthusiastic about coming to school on the weekend? So by the end of the day, we need to get the weeding done in the gardens, as well as replacing older flowers, and some of the vines are ready to be trimmed back. Make sure you all get a pair of gloves and return them before you leave. Fang raises her hand. Fingerless don't count. Fang lowers her hand. You should all pair off now to split the work evenly. Decide amongst yourselves. Even in detention, the partner curse haunts me. Oh, just the sprite turning and then moving off just made me laugh. Oh, well, everyone else almost immediately groups off, leaving just me and take a wild guess who else. I don't like how often this is happening. Can't say I'm a big fan either. Whatever, let's just take vine trimming and get this over with. Fang starts heading out to one of the ladders already set up near the wall. Wait, don't you need gloves? What? I'm not a wuss. You get some if you're so concerned about getting a few cuts. I just don't get this chick sometimes. I get a pair of gloves and some loppers and rejoin Fang at the ladder. Alright, cool. Give me the snippy thing. I don't like the idea of you with a weapon very much. She flashes an evil grin. Hold the ladder steady while I do this. I've been here a few times. This is the easiest job of the three. If you say so. Fang is quick to scale the ladder, leaving me to hold it in place. I wish I could shitpost on my phone right now to distract myself, but my hands are occupied. Fang's disregard of me is made extremely clear as she carelessly lets the remnants of dead vines rain down on my head. It's a good thing I'm bald. Kinda glad I don't have hair, because I can't imagine how bad it would have to be to get these sticky plant bits tangled in it. Oi, shift the ladder over. But you're still on it. Don't feel like getting down. Come on, you can't be that weak. Whatever. I shimmy the ladder to the side. Fang's weight making the process more difficult. Damn my scrawny arms. Alright, this is good. She goes back to clipping vines and dropping them on my head. It started building up on my shoulders and neck now. And now the spots the vine have touched have started to itch. Hey. She remains focused on the vines, dropping the largest clump directly on my face. Hey! Never mind. The follow-up clump was even bigger and lands right in my mouth. After I finished spitting out the wad of dead vegetation from my mouth, I tried one last time to get her attention. Fang! Ooh, animation. Through my blurred vision, I can make out Fang's tail, slowly shifting side to side. And an evil idea comes to mind to get her attention. There's a less evil one too, something that'd just shock her. Ooh, tug the tail or tug. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I mean, obviously, tug the ankle is the more less evil one. But I mean, the tail is right there, and she's probably in a rhythm right now, so she probably wouldn't even notice the ankle. So let's touch that scaly tail. I reach out to her when she drops another clump into my eyes, blinding me. I blindly grasp at her until my fingers brush against something covered in scales. I give the appendage a sharp tug. There's a shrill cry above me. That got her attention. Stop dropping shit! Suddenly stars explode in my sight-impaired eyes, and I fall backwards. There's a ringing in my ears, and I try to blink the vines and stars away. Never do that again. I screwed up. Do what? The fuck did I do? Fucking pervert. What the fuck did I do? Oh man, we're getting an angry pose back. Well, I can finally see again. Fang has her wings drawn together behind her, and her hands clasped on something also behind her. I think I fell in the flower bed behind us. It's actually sort of soft. You pulled my tail! I thought it was your ankle. Why the fuck would you think my tail was my ankle? Because I couldn't see because you kept dropping fucking vines in my eyes. So you pulled my tail, you perverted fuck? You weren't listening to me while I was trying to tell you to stop. We're both out of breath and staring down. Oh my god, Anon does not look right with eyes. We're both out of breath and staring daggers at each other. My eyes are still blurry and starting to itch now because of the plants. Fang is still protectively holding her tail as if I'll pull it again. Why is your face all red? I was trying to tell you. These vines fucking hurt. That makes no sense at all. Oh, wait. Yeah, humans. She tosses another discarded vine on my face. Cut that out! Ha! I could report you for allergy abuse. That's the weakest threat I ever heard. Actually, in general, you seem a bit milquetoast around people. What gives? I start prying off some of the vines stuck to my clothes. It's like, why waste time on certain people, you know? It wouldn't be worth my time to do something crazy. Fang leans forward on the ladder, pretending to be hurt. I'm not worth your time? Some people certainly aren't. Just never meant to amount to anything or do anything important. She drops the smug expression for a second. Anyways, you should get up. Rosa will kill you if she sees you crumpled in her stupid flowers. A yell echoes from somewhere across the school grounds. He what? Shit, hurry up. Hang on. I try leading up. The bush has intertwined with my clothes. I'm stuck! You actual! Rosa scrambles over and starts pulling at her hair, but she sees me stuck in the bush. Oh god, yeah. I think this is even worse than pulling Fang's tail. Why? Estúpido! Que clase de ridículo patética excusa de hombres! I think I got that right. Thank you, middle school Spanish classes. Wait, your position. She points a burning finger up at Fang. Did you push him? Fang's skin goes a shade paler. No. I fell on my own. Sorry. Sorry? What kind of pendijo manages to fall that hard onto my little Mr. Camilla's that hard on his own? I shrug apologetically. Do you have any idea how long it takes for those to bloom? Name. What is your name? Anon? Anon, why are you still in there? Get up, Nino, get up. She grabs on one of my hands and whoa! You trying to rip my arm off? She grabs a bicep proudly. I say all the time, outside work is good for your health. Very good. I'll stick to stealing the occasional protein bar from Nazer's stock. Wait, Anon, why is your face so red? The, vines. I guess I have an allergy. Oh, she's getting the mess, and she's got the rosary out, man. You're dead. You do not mess with this. Oh no! You must stop working vines then. She points back up to Fang. You get down from there. You are both switching to weeds. All right, whatever. Go now, and no more tripping. We go exchange our equipment for weeding trowels. Once we get directed to a place in the dirt to start, Fang and I diligently continue in silence for a bit. Why did you lie earlier? About how I kicked you. Spur of the moment, I guess. Seemed like the easiest way out of getting into more trouble. Sure. What do you mean, sure? Sure it was the easiest way to get out of trouble? Why did you really do it? What do you mean? You know, your reasons. Your real reasons. Your recta ratio. Recta ratio? Fancy words out of you. But I don't understand. You fucking moron. What was your motives? Why would you care? I had to think about that for a moment. Why did I do that? You said something before. About how some people won't ever amount to anything. Oh, yeah. That was, What did you mean by that? Why the fuck is she so curious? I don't know. You probably think I'm some creep for saying this. I already think you're a creep. Fair, but fuck you regardless. Her retort is a prominent flipping of the bird. Man, they have great chemistry. I don't know, it's like the world is too full. And there's only gonna be more people as time goes on. Eventually we'll run out of food and resources, but culture will be too far gone to really fix anything. Fang stops digging for a moment and gives an attentive stare out of the corner of her eye. Midwits and morons have kids like crazy. The number of smart people in the world remains stagnant. Or even goes down over time. Nobody is immune to propaganda, and useful people can be indoctrinated into the right crowd. Anon, you are going way too deep. Like, you need to get off the bullshit posting. You know? Told you it sounded weird. No, actually, that's... Wow. That's actually exactly how I feel about things. She what? Fang is acting strangely enthusiastic all of a sudden. Right, like, in all of history, if you really look at it, the smart people have never even once had to answer to the excess. Back in the day, innovation was propelled by smart people working with other smart people. Trying all sorts of new things the masses would have hated. Like rock music, right? People hated that at first. When my band takes off, I'll get to rub it in everyone's faces. All those cock goblins. It's like everywhere you go, there's 100 dumb people for one person worth anything. What did you call it before? Excess? Yeah, like Naomi. Right. Most people in this school, even. I could see it. Maybe Reed? Not sure. Huh? Rosa and Stella, definitely. What the? Days or two, unfortunately. Oh well. All of them, sheep. To casually brush everyone aside like that. What does she think of me, then? You think so little of Rosa and Stella and everyone. Why hang out with them? I don't like being alone. You don't need to know anymore. As long as they aren't the sort of people that showed up that day at our concert. Those lazy, talentless, inconsiderate, self-righteous, condescending excuses for peers. Thinking they could just make fun of our music. Haha, yeah. Those guys sucked. Their insults weren't even that creative. Oh, nah, did you just blow it? Fang's arm jerks back violently, pulling a bundle of weeds and topsoil out and onto my jacket. Hey. What is that supposed to mean? Nah, you blew it. You blew it, you idiot! Her eyes scrutinized me thoroughly. But why? Oh. Oh shit. My foot tastes a bit salad-like today. Damn, gardening? Just gossip I heard from classmates afterwards? We both know that's a lie. Why would you lie? Just say I went there for free pizza because I'm poor, which you know, and I happened to hear everything. I feel anxious as Fang continues watching me. I watch it happen, as if it's slow motion, as comprehension draws on Fang. Her voice is low, accusatory. You were at the show? My heart stops. There it is. I couldn't have hoped to hide it forever. Fang stands over me, wings spread wide and her shoulders shaking. How do I explain this? We're close enough friends now, right? I could probably even joke about it a bit. Joking is a good way. No, explain. Hopeful. I am hoping explaining it honestly is I went there for free pizza. Honestly, I didn't throw in. I may have laughed a little bit, but I was mostly there for the pizza. I guess honesty is the best policy. Well, Nazer did invite me to your concert, and I did end up going. Fang's expression hardens, and she crosses her arms. He told me there'd be free food, so I figured why not? It's not like I knew it was going to end up the way it did. So why did you tell us you didn't go? Because I kept seeing your psycho friend hunting down everyone else who went. Why would I make myself a target? Trish was only looking for the dicks who... Did you laugh at us too? She jabs an accusatory finger at me. Fang, did you laugh? I open my mouth to answer, but the words aren't coming to me. Fang seems to pick up on my inability to answer. I fucking knew it! Look, Fang, I'm sorry, right? I didn't know. I can't believe you right now! Fang begins to storm off, and I try to chase after her. Fang, wait! But my self-defeating clumsiness seems to have a different plan, and my foot catches on the pile of discarded gardening tools. The world spins, and I land on my ass where we were weeding. At least something broke my fall. Wait, isn't this the flower bed? Suddenly, an orange terror descends upon me like I set off some sort of alarm. Maldito cabrón pelón, que hace idea que ahí por qué estás aplastando las flores? Sorry? Dios mío, do you have any log how it's gonna take for those to bloom? And for you to just tumble onto them, again! Oh god, is it really the same? I jump to my feet and quickly inspect the damage. The entire section of flower bed where I had landed was imprinted with my outline like a snow angel. Just my luck. Rosa, I didn't mean. It doesn't matter what you meant. Once is forgivable, but twice! Twice! Cuidate quieto que tu juro por rapto Jesus que tu compare con la chancla. I hope I'm pronouncing these correctly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm saved by a green stegosaur grabbing the mighty arm of judgment out of the air mid-swing. Rosa, remember what we talked about. Steam erupts from Rosa's nostrils like a bowl. Don't use physical force to make people hurt, alright? Thank you, that's what manual labor is for, right? Yes, of course. You, Anon, you will help extra 2 hours after everyone else. 2! For flowers? For flowers. Are you sure you wouldn't rather just beat me? I could do both. Ooh. Where did Fang go? I, did something I shouldn't have. She ran off. You ruined the flowers of friendship like you do of my labor. You should go find Fang and apologize, and bring her back. If you don't share someone's pain, you can never understand them. Did this bitch just quote Naruto of all things? Also, is that a Naruto quote? Right, probably the pain arc. God, I should know this. This has been on Toonami, that whole thing. If I weren't being directed to leave, I would have bailed anyways. I saw her going towards the parking lot. I'll be right back. You better. There aren't many cars in the parking lot, so finding Fang shouldn't be too hard to find. That pair of wings rustling in between 2 parked cars is probably a hint. Not sure. I silently approach, hiding behind the other cars in the lot. She huddled around the passenger door of a garishly yellow minivan. Wait, Is she... No, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me she's crying. Shit, I gotta stop her. Fang, what are you doing? Fuck off, fuck knuckle. Fang, don't break into a teacher's car. We'll get... Shut the fuck up, cunt smuggler. I'm focusing on this. Okay, I'll give you a 10 for the creativity. I'm over it. Why are you doing this? It'll be fun. Why? You want to join in on the joyride? She looks at me like it's a genuine question. No, I don't. Ooh! Faye, what are you doing? God. Stop kicking the car! This game has some really dynamic poses. Damn it, Fang! I don't know what more to say, except I'm sorry. I messed up, and that was a dick move. So if you keep this up, we'll both be going. What do you care? We're already in detention. What's a few more days? To jail, Fang. Go away. You want to get our parents involved? Fang stops kicking the glass, drained of energy and out of breath. Thankfully, the glass isn't even scratched. You're right for being angry at me. You're talented and skilled, and I got nothing to show for myself, and what I did was wrong. But you're better than this. Come on. Aw, she looks remorseful. Fang won't look my direction. At least she hasn't started kicking the car again. Might be a good idea to give her some space. All of a sudden, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Hey. What are you guys doing to my car? We freeze. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get the fuck out of Dodge. It's just no normal. Just average panic. Get out of there. Fang immediately bolts towards the front of the school. I follow after, legs pumping furiously in an attempt to both catch up to Fang and avoid the teacher screeching at us from behind. I see Fang veer into the school, with the door closing slowly after. By the jacket on my back, I'm able to slip in just before the door shuts completely. Fang is panting in the stairwell near the door. I'm sure I'm redder than I was earlier with the vines. Why? Did you follow me? Why? Cause I'm sorry. Her sneer returns, and she makes to turn away. I fucked up. Yes, I was at that concert. And yes, I laughed. I never expected to actually become your friend. Her wings block my view of her. But she hasn't left yet. Maybe I could fix this after all. I just wanted to coast through school. I was happy being a loner. I've always been one, after all. Without a word, Fang climbs the stairs. Fuck. I consider following, but her silence was evidence enough she wants nothing to do with me. And standing here by myself, I have time to think of my own admission. If Fang leaves me alone, I'll get exactly what I want, right? She could probably talk Trish and Reed into leaving me alone too. I'll get the easy life I wanted. So why the fuck do I feel absolutely empty right now? 'Cause you had friendship and you lost it, idiot. I sigh and slump over on the stairs. Can today get any worse? At least it's not raining. Karma would suggest yes. Oh. You know, I always thought that tempting fate thing was just a dumb cliche. It still is, but maybe Stella has a good point about astrology. Rosa, I found our errant runaway. I hear the shrill screech of a Latina banshee approach. Where did you go? You were supposed to get Fang and return! Return! Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. You will be sorry! There's 2 hours left for the rest of the students, but that makes 4 for you. Do not worry, Anon. We stay as well. Great. The next few hours were grueling hell. Carrying bags of the most rancid-smelling fertilizer back and forth, clearing entire sections of flower beds of weeds using only a trowel. Tilling the same flower beds by hand. I don't think the phrase back-breaking labor was supposed to be literal. As expected of hombres. I could already tell that by the end of this day, I would have crippling arthritis. Fang returns eventually, but still won't talk to me, and just sticks nearby cutting vines. Only an hour has passed, but I'm about ready to sleep for days. Anon, we will be replanting the flowers you destroyed. Destroyed is a harsh word. Flattened is better. I don't know anything about planting. You speak nonsense. Come here, now, I'll teach you. She motions me to get on my knees next to her and hands me a clump of dirt with a juvenile daisy in it. I will dig the hole and you will place it in. Very simple. I somehow almost dropped the flower. Yeah. I don't even want to think what would happen if I mess up a third time. Rosa points up at Fang, who is still aggressively trimming back the vines. Fang, do you want to plant some too? I'll pass. With a practiced hand, Rosa clears out the cylindrical hole deep enough for the clump to go in. Okay, it's ready. My arms are practically rubber from today's work and are faltering to the point pieces of dirt are being shaken off. A little bit from the hole, I'll have to catch the whole thing when it slips from my grip. Rosa puts her hands around mine to steady them before I drop it for real. Very easy, like this. The bulb is placed in the hole, and we let go. Rosa quickly fills up the patch of dirt with a trowel, leaving only the stem and flower visible. You did it! Doesn't seem like I did much at all. Hush now, we still have dozens left to plant. A keening whine rumbles from my mouth. Can't I just take the beating instead? Please? I'll do that if you really want. Do you want to borrow my slipper? I prefer the shovel. Aim right here. Get me right in the temple. Do not resuscitate me after. Fang's chuckle helps to lighten my mood immensely. Maybe. I continue. So we didn't ruin everything. I continue, or she was really taking it seriously. I wanted to use the shovel. I continue replanting flowers under Rosa's caring yet Orwellian supervision. At noon, the bellowing of our principal calls us back to the front of the school. Thank you all again for showing up today. I hope that through your hard work, all of you have learned a valuable lesson. I catch Fang rolling her eyes from the corner of my vision. Please do stay safe on your way home, and try to keep out of trouble in the future. Dismissed. Not you, Anon. You stay. This furious pose. Like she's just ready to banish me. Right, and before everyone goes. Stella approaches holding a covered pot and paper plates. I'd made lunch for everyone. The small crowd gets a bit more energetic. Un cooked mole poblano, enough for seconds and thirds. I graciously accept a plate and stack it high with salty sweet goodness. The hot food is absolutely heavenly, reinvigorating me as I bite into the Mexican meal. So filling. Yeah, wish I could cook like that. Wait, I look around and see the only ones left are Rosa, Stella, Fang, and I. Even Spears has gone home. Fang, Alright, Anon, back to work. You still owe me 2 hours of heavy lifting. Oh, don't be sad. You are a natural green thumb. When you are not laying on my flowers, that is. I don't really get compliments. I don't think English is the first language of anyone here. It's just circumstance. It's not like I'm actually any less lazy or unskilled. Hold on, I'm not done yet. We could wait a bit while you two finish. You need all your energy after all. These guys aren't half bad. I thought they were slave drivers, but then again I did ruin their hard work. Stella, I've been meaning to ask. Why are you like this? That's not a thing you just say, like, in any situation. Like what? You know, the whole thing with astrology and quoting. That's just some people's got a quirk, man. Video games. Oh, okay. That's a fair point. You could say, why are you always quoting weeb shit all the time? Oh, I don't know. I guess it's just the stuff I like. Right. Why do you ask? Oh, are you interested in it too? Maybe some other time, Stella. The rest of lunch passes by without incident, and I'm left savoring Rosa's delicious cooking. Like they say, the first rule of Mexican food: the more it looks like raw sewage, the better it tastes. Take your word for that. The next 2 hours of work fly by relatively quickly without Rosa and Stella breathing down my neck. Replant the rest of the flowers I had crushed, all done by me. Collect all the discarded vines and clippings into compost bins, all done by me. Carry all the tools back into the maintenance shed. Take a guess who did it? Faye stuck around for some reason, even though I don't think she had any other work to do. But now my prison sentence is finally over, and I'm free to go. My feet hurt, my arms hurt, my back hurts. Anon, you did such a good job today. You should sign up for the gardening club. Yeah, you could come and help us with all of our meetings. I just want to go home. I'll just think about it. I walk away before either of them can push joining their club further. I'm too tired to argue. Faye seems to have disappeared, because she didn't want to stick around longer than she had to. As I pass by some of the gardens, I take a moment to admire my handiwork. As much as I didn't want to be here, I have to admit they look a lot cleaner than before. See? That's what doing some actual hard work for once can do. Fake sudden appears from behind makes me flinch. I guess she stuck around after all. A whip like you could use it too. So now Faye is suddenly talking to me again? Yeah, sure. Now all the important and beautiful plants can thrive without any of the useless weeds choking them up and holding them back. Oh, right. I almost forgot Faye thinks people like me are barely worth the oxygen. Not that I really blame her after earlier. Yeah, well, don't let the weeds like me get in your way. I sigh and turn away from Faye, beginning my very achy walk home. Time to go and sleep for 20 hours. Anon, wait. I stop in my tracks. Now what does she want? Look, I said I was sorry, okay? I laughed at you guys and ruined your concert. I don't care if you ever want to talk to me again. I just don't know what else you want me to say. Anon, it's not the concert I was sad about. What? It's not. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I'm mad because you kept it from me, okay? It's just, I haven't made many friends in, well, a while. I don't want to lose an actual friend over stupid bullshit like that. I just thought you would have trusted me more to tell me the truth. Yeah, see, I would have, but again, the angry horde midget running around, killing, like, just charging people. Is this why you stuck around earlier? She hesitates before nodding, like she needed to convince herself. Not that it matters much, but I'm sorry too. You, for what? Kicking me in the face? I might have overreacted a bit earlier, but you did deserve that. I'm sorry for calling you one of the weeds. You're not a weed. You're, I don't know, a mushroom or some shit. A mushroom? Not like a cool tree or a cactus or something? Hell no, you're not that cool. Mushrooms take all the bad shit and turn it into nutrients for all the good plants, you know? Plus, you kinda look like one too. Fucking rude? That's like the nicest thing I've ever heard you say. Now you're pushing it. I let out a sigh of relief. Can't say that's how I expected this conversation to go. I guess we're both assholes then. Heh, yeah. Friends? Friends. So, why do you know so much about mushrooms exactly? Read? Faye gives me a sideways glance and smiles a bit. spend enough time around Stella and Rosa, and you pick up a few gardening facts. Yeah, first impressions aside, they're pretty alright, I guess. Stella's a bit weird, and Rosa is a walking stereotype. A dork like you calling Stella weird. A dork like me has every right to call out Stella. Sure. Anyway, I'll be seeing ya, Anon. Yeah, see you. Fang strolls away, humming some tune I've never heard. Left alone now with just my thoughts, I find myself feeling a great weight lift from me. Friends. Huh. I can't recall the last time I had a legitimate friend. Some people certainly aren't. Just never meant to amount to anything, or do anything important. I just don't know anymore. I set off for my apartment, body sore, but spirit soaring.